Patrick, I'm making a video. I've seen you making a load of videos. You're calling names, you're calling ugly names, and you're making out that you're the innocent victim, and you're trying to get other people involved in it. For starters, I have no problem with any of the other Navens. So don't be trying to get them into it. Now, if I tell the stories about you with the video, in this video about what you said about the Navens, to our Paddy, and Paddy's Joe was there, don't have me to tell them, because I don't want to tell them, but leave the breeds and every other person out of it. You're the people, you're bringing all the Quinns into it. I want no Quinns to take up for me either. Let them take up for themselves what you said, and I'm taking up from your Uncle John. He's big enough and strong enough to take up for himself. He's 6'4", you said, a 16 or 17 stone weight. That's up to himself. I'm not taking up for John. The agreement was, Patrick, from the last fight, from the last time me and you were making videos when we were ready to go out and fight. Timmy went down to get it stopped and settled. You went down and you said, you told Timmy that I won't be, don't carry on no more with the drink. Don't carry on no more with the drink. We won't make any videos for another. We won't make any videos for another, and we won't make, we won't put anything up in the Facebook, and we won't try to ring another, and we won't go around anyone's houses carrying on. I told you, I cursed to Timmy, I said, I swear on my mother's life, that I cursed to Timmy that, Patrick, I'm making a video here. You're going around, you think you're like an innocent victim of all this carrying on that went on. And what happened, I went over around your house. And you're saying, you're trying to bring other people into it. I'm following with no other people. I want to follow with no other people. And I don't be going around anyone else's houses carrying on. And as much drinking and drugging I'm supposed to be doing. And another thing, you mentioned about drugs yesterday. That we're over our heads with drugs. Minors boys, I was drinking with them two boys that night. For starters, we never backbited, and I swear in my children's life, we never talked about any name from any side to be backbited about. And we never backbited Joe. Your name wasn't even brought into it and talked about once, and I'm cursing in that. And I swear on my mother's life again, that I hadn't got a drug in me. Not a bit of a drug in me. The drug I had in me, you have drove out in me. You have me gone the way I'm gone with you. And it's going down a wrong way. And what you said, you could be sorry afterwards. Believe me, if I'd get you yesterday, I'd be sorry afterwards. It's a good job the guards brought me away. I got 2 charges. But I could be a happier man with the 2 charges that I have than if I had to get out of you yesterday. And you know that, and I know that. You're making out I came up with knives and this and that. I swear on my mother's life again, you know if I'm telling lies. Don't be exaggerating. There was no knives. I wasn't arrested with any knives. You know what I had, what I hadn't got. I had a bottle in my hand, in my pocket, and I swear on my mother's life in that. I had a bottle in my pocket. I seen you through your back window of your house. Your woman was waiting up through the top window. You got a tip off there, I was going up to you. I wasn't staggering with drink. Far from it. Far from drunk. Just I can't meet you. You curse. I'm cursing now, and Jeannie is my witness again. You must have seen me down around the park house, or around the park, that Annenberg Hotel, or with Jeannie, because we were down there. I mean, we didn't got something there across the road. But you know, and Jeannie knows, you never crossed out in front of my car, or I never seen you. You seen me alright, but you never jumped out. And I swear on my children's life, and Jeannie's my witness, you never did that. So I never seen you. But I did tell you that I'm getting my own back in you. You're the fella that started it off first. You're right. John Paul is big enough and strong enough to do his own fighting. He doesn't need me to do it for him. He can do his own. He's not one bit afraid to you. It's like what you said, you'll answer only up for yourself. Well, I'll only answer up for myself. I'm bringing no other people into this. I want no help off no one. No one at all. I'm looking for no help off anyone. I'm not trying to bring in other people into it. You're the man that's calling James Quinn every time you ever argued All your life, you argue Quinn, you call him Baldy James. You mention about rape. I threatened in your house yesterday, and if you weren't there, I could have gone in raping. You're coming out of ugly talk, Patrick, now. I swear on that blessed picture, and my mother next time she goes into hospital, that I would not go with your woman, I wouldn't rape your woman, I'm not going to call her names. And the same way with your daughter. And you cursed is your father. Sure as that blessed picture now. I swear in that picture, and you know I'm telling you the truth, Patrick, you cursed his deadest chap before your daughter put that yoke up. We won't keep bringing up the one thing, but this is the fault of me and you fighting, and this is the fault of me and you to where we're gone with another. You swore to his deadest chap that you're believing me that I wasn't trying to chat your daughter up. I told you, well, just forget about it, leave it like that, Patrick. See, you believe me, I'll have a chat with you, and you said, of course, JJ, I'll have a chat with you after, he said. He said, that was it, we left it at that. I said, you brought it back up, you know it. I told you, me and Jeannie's going to fall out and carry on. I don't have a Facebook page, and I swear on me mother's life now, and I swear to that blessed picture, what I'm telling is not but the truth. Your own two nephews is in the house, Patrick, or Chaps Christie's two boys. Two nice boys to get along with them. If no, the boys does nothing to me. If they're arguing with other people, that's their own business. The boys do nothing to me. Chaps shows two boys. They're boys, I do chat them. The whole lot of them. Your brother Hughie, I do get on with the man. I do get on with his old brother, his son Christy. I've no falling out with, I'll be down on Murphy's, and I swear to that blessed picture, and the boys knows it. I don't be licking anyone's arse down there, or the boys doesn't be licking my arse. We chats another right as like men if I'm down for a drink. It's not very often I go down around people drinking, but if I was down there, people does nothing to me, or I do nothing to them. They wouldn't let me maybe do nothing to them. But you're trying to bring everyone else into it. Patrick, John Paul is big enough to answer himself. I'm not bringing up John into it. But you said you gave Timmy your word and we settled it. And I cursed and Timmy's my witness. I told Timmy to tell you. I'm not bothering you now, leave it at that. We won't go around another's houses. We won't mention another. We won't ring another up. We won't text. You agreed to that. You said that. What did you do? It wasn't a month afterwards. JJ. No, come here, my friend. You said, John, you'll have a drink. John, and I swear in the children's life, John wasn't drinking that time. John wasn't going out to drink. John was drinking 7 o'clock the night before that till 7 in the morning. He went up out for a walk, and Jamesy knows that. He wasn't drinking. If he was afraid of you, he'd be afraid of a pup full of navens when he used to drink down there by himself. The people used to bother him. Well, hey, he wouldn't be afraid to drink with you now. And I wouldn't say too much people to be afraid to drink with you. Well, I wouldn't be one. And that's the truth, and I wouldn't want to drink with you anyway. You went on. You meet JJ, you said to him. JJ's not over this. He said, go and tell JJ and see will he let you away with. Where'd I get my hands after cursing that you're leaving and all that and forgetting about it. I don't need Drink Patrick to pull you. And I'm cursing now and minors boys knows it. That I was far from even drunk and you know it. And I was no drugs I'm after cursing. Not a drug in my body was in me. So, forget about the drugs, and we're talking about the drugs. You're talking druggy this and druggy that, and you're calling me the last time. What about your own son? I'm not a drug addict, and if I was, it'd be every time I go for a drink, I'd need it. I had no drugs, and I don't need no courage. What you said, I don't know where I got the courage out of. Don't need Patrick drink or drugs for courage. For anyone. I wouldn't mind you. You know, Patrick, if you let on, you couldn't get the gate opened. I swear on my mother's life, I couldn't get the gate opened. And you knew Paddy wasn't around that time. Paddy was at the front of that house. I was by myself, and the bottle I had was in my pocket. You didn't know, I didn't give a shite, Patrick. Paddy told me he'd pair of flip-flops, so run up here, John, in a minute, and leave me like that. He said, the others in there. Paddy, I said, don't worry, I said, I'm willing. I said, here. Whoever's going to fall, near me or him, let him have a bell hook. You thought to run for your shed, Patrick, and I frightened the shy of you, and you know it, and I swear on me mother's life I'm telling you the truth. Don't act to be tough man in the videos. You ran for me with nothing in my hand at the start, took the bottle out in, when you're locking your door. I showed you through the window. You ran in. You're ready to run to the shed. Please, you said, please, what are you doing this for now? What did I do? and you ran in and you nearly broke your back door of your house trying to get in. You locked yourself in there and you have a green colour and you come out pure white. Pure white in the face you come out. Now you're mentioning about James Quinn, that we're mentioning James. No, Patrick. You always in your life, and everyone knows that. Every time you argue with Quinn, you baldy James bastard you. You good for nothing, baldy James Quinn Mcdonaghs dirty. You're all the time, you're calling ugly names, James, Patrick. And you're cursing, and no, you didn't curse. You're mentioning about what we do and what we said, threatening your daughter and your woman. I curse to you there now. I'm cursing, and it's the truth. I don't have to keep cursing it. And of all the things I said, the next time my mother comes into our hospital, I'm not telling you a word of a lie. There was no one trying to text your daughter up at the start. I wouldn't blame you to be vexed. I'd be ashamed of my life to do it anyway. Not that I'm a real saint of a boy, but I swear in my mother's life, I'm not going to go into all the big details about it and keep the one thing going again. I was not trying to do anything with your daughter. I said I was sorry, by mistake, sorry. It was nothing said, whatever it was said. It was her to text back, don't be texting this phone no more. I said, I didn't mean to text it. Everyone read the message. It was nothing said in the messages. What you said yourself, sure was nothing to hide. But why did you put them up, Paddy? Imagine it was out in Russia. You imagine, and it was nothing said in the videos. And I told you, whoever you want to come down to ask me, come down and ask me. And if you wanted to do a lie detector, I'd do a lie detector that time for you. I wouldn't do, now we'll go back with the lie detector, and you're saying where at ye? You, Patrick, your son did go out afterwards and did say that he was sorry. Oh no, not that he's sorry, that he never said it. And put his hand in his Bible. You heard where Bridgie cursed that time. You seen the way his marriage came out. Right? Bridgie, Joe never asked Bridgie to take this lie detector. And what I'm saying in all these jokes, I swear on my mother's life, I'm not going to curse you no more, that I'm telling nothing but the truth. Right? There's Bridgie. There's the questions. That's her name. Down it. Her address. 8 of August 2004, 7 of August 2014. That's her name. That's the things that she was asked. Or she was... That's the question she was asked. Was she, while she was in prison, Joe was in prison, was she having any sexual contact with Joe, your John Joe? Now, I don't like bringing other people into it, but a person told me that he was the fella who was going around mentioning Bridgie's name. Bridgie, now this is the results of it. Where, Now, Patrick, listen. That's the result. So you should note that the result of this polytech test is included the contact of the report. May not be. You have it there on you, Patrick. There's the whole of it. No. Right? That's the whole of it. Right. Can your son Joe, you're saying now we're the victims in this. You're the victim. Can your son Joe, he was let go at that time. Can you, because he went out to the priest and he damned himself, and you heard the curse that Bridgie gave you. You heard.
That's the past.
You heard. Now you heard the result. That's the result. Now you heard Bridgie's curse out there. That will fall back. You seen what happened to your son John's marriage. Not that I wish to for him, and I swear in my mother's life to this day I wouldn't wish on him. Things is done now. Is done. Forget about. I wouldn't wish that on anyone's marriage. But Bridgie did curse that at that time. And maybe if Bridgie knew it after all, maybe she could take back the curse if she knew things would turn out like that. Well, I would anyway. But at that time, whoever did, she never cursed your son, but whoever was the person that was going around saying this to her, that may happen, or heavy fall down on top of their marriages, or if they were never married at that time, when they be married, that may happen. And it did happen, right? But can your son John now, and Bridgie is willing to lay €500 with anyone, Teddy's Timmy, your brother-in-law, And you lay 500 if you want to do it. The Joe John wasn't going around telling the people that he went with Bridget. And can he take a lie detector that he did go over and pass it? And whoever fails it, he'll give another's money. Now, Patrick, is you just keeping this going? I'm telling you, you know what I was capable of doing to you yesterday. I knew that if you were the yoke, you were capable of doing. And you wouldn't get a day over in your house. Patrick, listen, you're going to keep this going. I did curse I was getting my own back in you, and I did get my own back in you. I don't need our Paddy. Paddy wasn't with me there. Paddy was at the front door of that house that time, you say, when I ran you with my 2 hands. You ran in exciting about nothing. You got me taken for nothing in front of the guards, Patrick. Nothing happened to you, man. You come out of the house the colour of death. What was wrong with you? No, you're acting the tough man now. Patrick, you're not none of your bluff. You're a blackguard and a bully. I'm not a bully. You said that what we do if we have 40 men. I swear on my children's life I'm the one man if I had myself or if I had 100 men. I would never blackguard anyone. Don't go around other people's houses. I don't Judas to people's houses. I went up to this house before. I was 100% wrong going up carrying on. I admit it. Shouldn't have gone up around the people's house. People didn't bait me. Could have bait me, could have prodded me. The people didn't. If I did do it, I maybe was looking for it if I got. But I didn't. But I'm telling you this. I'd be the one man if I'm by myself for 100. I don't Judas to people or don't lick their arses. And if I don't talk to someone, I don't talk to someone. Unlike you. You're a Judas, you're a good for nothing man. Always, and you said that you'll always bully us. Well, I'm speaking for myself. Everyone can speak for themselves, and you're right. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't be maybe your boss because you won't let me go with. Well, I may be dead. You'll never be able to bully me. If I was in me deathbed, you wouldn't be able to bully me. You good for nothing yoke, yeah. I'm talking to you only. You good for nothing man, yeah. And your boys would never be able to bully us. So get that straight and clear. And you'll never torture us. The only torture you'll do with me at the finish, Patrick, is leave me locked up for life. That's the torturing, and you could see that in my face yesterday, and that's why you ran. And I'm sober now telling you it. Patrick, back off when the time is right. You say where to get the courage out to go up. Patrick, I wouldn't need too much courage for the likes of you, and that goes to anyone. I don't go around carrying on with people. Believe me, don't carry on with us either. I'm looking for no help off no one. I never did. I do my own thing. Leave me alone and let me do it. And keep away from me, Patrick. Leave it at that if you want to leave it at, or do what you want to do. But you'll never be able to do fuck all to us anyway. So take it where you want to take it.